My name's Laprell, also known as Pearl Dragon. I make hip-hop music. Actually, I make good music, period. That's one of my favorite parts is performing, because it feels like, I think Iggy Pop said it feels like flight. And sometimes when I'm really down and doing it, like I feel like I'm flying. There's nothing like it.
Let's go, baby.
You have to grab a crowd by, sometimes by their throats. And feel like you're gonna look at me. You're gonna pay attention to me. I think we do it because we want that, instant approval and love. Especially performers, I think, didn't get enough of something. If you're a performer, you probably didn't get enough hugs. You might not have got enough kisses. So it makes you want to, search out or seek out, like, instant approval, like applause, like, oh, this is awesome. You're awesome. I was born in Eugene, Oregon, moved here to Seattle, to the YMCA downtown with my mom. Moved to Houston, moved back to Seattle. To high school, I lived in Skyway, so South Seattle, the Blade, the South End. Skyway was amazing for me. I have some of the best friends I've ever met in my life, in the South End. Growing up in the neighborhood, something was always going on. Something was happening. Something was happening to somebody, Hopefully nothing was happening to you. My stepdad, my dad, my father, Pastor David, he had a church on Rainier and Holden, a little small storefront church. Sometimes we would have bullet holes through the window, from the nights before. They would always want me to rap at church about, Jesus and God.
The trees, light green leaves. She says her name, I say cool, you so fine, should be my boo.
I made songs about love, hate, the police, hating the police, loving Molly Ringwald.
She looks like Molly Ringwald. She's beautiful to me.
You can have a muse that you've never met, or you can have one that, is sleeping right next to you. Radio Raheem, it's like that's an analogy of just for black men going back to slave times, being made victims and being killed or brutalized.
This for radio Raheem. This for Rajni, DV, and my family, Sammy. Police brutality, killing niggas up in the street, that's reality.
It's a song about my brother Samuel Boom Curry. He was shot and killed by an off-duty police officer behind Pike Place Market. It's also a story about black men being either beaten or having their lives taken by police. That's my most emotional song. Currently, I'm working on music with Mark Gajadhar and Thomas Gray, and it's called Champagne, which is amazing.
Champagne, champagne. Champagne, champagne.
Also with my buddy Phil, who's in KK, he's the cello and violin player. We're working on some music.
I feel a whirlwind taking over. The devil's in the shelter, taking over by intruders. Interface with your computers.
I got to meet Andre and Big Boy from Outkast while they were making the song Bombs Over Baghdad. Really, at that point, I was into theater, but I was inspired to make music after that. I was like, man, this is tight. I just want to follow the lineage of greats like Quincy, like Ray, people like Jimi Hendrix. Black eccentrics were guys like Arthur Lee from Love, Afro-punks in general, just people that are just down to make music and can't be kept in any category or any genre. Initially, I started out making hip-hop. Now am transitioning into making all different types of music, so I can't be pigeonholed and locked in a box like, oh, Pearl's gonna be putting out a rap CD again. It's like, I'm gonna put out something that you wouldn't expect. Just different things make you who you are at that moment. So now I'm this person at this moment. Probably 2 years from now, you'll be looking at me and be like, is that the same person? Hopefully it'll be something, completely, vastly different. This is my canvas, myself.